Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, being joined by the UFC flyweight champion Valentina Shevchenko. Now, I noticed your hair went from red last time we spoke to the luscious, beautiful blonde. I love it.
Yeah, it's like it's result kind of hard to keep it because it means I have to like take care of the color every month and retouch it every month. It's something hard with my lifestyle, so I just stopped to do anything and made it like a little bit healthier probably. So I don't know what's gonna what I will have after like few months more. So let's see what I have next.
Yes, absolutely. We will stay tuned. But I have been staying tuned to you and your sister Antonina. I've noticed you guys have done a lot of traveling, right? From electric scooters in the Sacramento River to Oregon, Washington. What's that experience been like for you?
Oh, it's the best experience I had like for the last few months. So from the initial our trip, we planned to have it for 2 weeks, and as a result, it took almost 2 months. Yeah. And it was amazing travel. We traveled by car, so we passed like California, Oregon, Washington. We went to Seattle and spent like long time like driving around the like all islands in Seattle. But you know that the major part, it of course was Pacific Coast, like Oregon, Washington, and it's very specific place, very beautiful. It's like even we stopped in the very small towns where like real people, real workers live. They care about like their life, not much about like other stuff about social life, something like this, but more about their like work, fishermen villages. And it's amazing. And the ocean, it's so strong there. It's cold. It's nothing like sunny, sandy beaches. It's not, but the spirit, the atmosphere, what you feel over there, it's like unique. And you like when I saw this kind of like old waves, the big waves, and like foggy every time, and it gave me so much. I had before a lot of respect for the ocean, but this time I saw it like with different eyes, and you have to respect it. You have to respect and admire. And I really loved our like trip this time because I could see deeper and to spend more time. And I would love definitely to come back sometime there again and spend probably a month on one place without changing cities every night.
It must get tiring and driving everywhere. Yes. But Mother Nature is so beautiful, and I know that a lot of people learn a lot more even about themselves traveling, right?
It's true. For me, it's like the best school in the life to travel and like one thing when you're traveling like in the nature, when you are like alone with you, like you in nature, no one else there. Another thing that for example, traveling for example to another country and see how different people live there, what culture, what traditions they have. And it's of course it's a lot of learning. It's like open your eyes so big, and you like totally can change your understanding of life.
Yes, very beautifully said. And hopefully after your next fight on November 21st, you and your sister will, like you said, be able to travel more and spend more time at one place. But looking at your next fight against Jennifer Maia, first off, what did you think about her win over Joanne Calderwood?
I think it was a good fight, good win, good armbar, so nothing can take away from this. Yeah. Like she worked hard on her preparation for the fight, and she deserved it. So I just can say that I saw Jojo being a little bit not focused exactly on this fight in that moment. Sometimes it's happened. You like work hard, you put all your power into the training camp, but the time of the fight, the minute of the fight, and your mind is totally somewhere else. It's like no one can control the emotions, no one can control this feeling. Sometimes it's happened, but I know Jennifer, so will give her best. I hope so, because I'm not agree for nothing less, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. And November 21st, it's still, we have like 3 months, right? A lot of time to prepare, so I, as usual, will give my best, and for me there is nothing but victory, nothing as defend my belt, and this is why I'm here, focusing on my training hard, traveling and train, not resting, not having vacation is my lifestyle, travel and train. So this is what makes me that person who I am.
Now, are you 100% recovered from your surgery?
It's kind of like I am right now. I'm feeling great on my training, so we are doing everything without limits, any exercises, like whatever. But it's still like I'm not in the training camp yet because it's too far from the training camp. That's why everything like going smoothly as it should go, and I'm feeling great. I'm not restricted in anything, so I don't give any like chances to my opponent, so no way.
I know you're a very hard worker, and you and your sister just spoke to the Schmo. You ladies told him that you enjoy fighting on the same card. This will be your first time fighting on the same card in the UFC, but you've done that in the past. I mean, what is it about that?
You know, we had few times already with UFC when we had to fight like with 1 week difference between our fights. So it was like almost the same training camp, but difference 1 week. And when, for example, I was Antonina was fighting first, and I'm after 1 week, so it was like she already give her 100% like last powerful sparring, and she's already on her a little bit like slowing down, and I am okay, I'm here, I'm just starting my full sparring session. But you know, I think it's great, all that experience that we had before fighting, for example, in Muay Thai competition and all other competition, we every time fought in the same event, having same training camp, same like fight day, and you know, it teach us about self-control when you focus on your fight, yourself, but at the same time you are ready to give the necessary energy to your sister, just enough to for her to feel good and for me to feel good, because of course it's like you cannot like give everything away from you, and then for your fight you are like, oh, looks like I don't have energy. No, no, but it's not a problem, because it's all that experience that we had, it teach us a lot.
Oh, absolutely. And it's great to be able to learn and train with your sister. Now, last time that we spoke, it was before the Khabib versus Tony fight. I know you didn't want to make a prediction because you didn't want to jinx that fight. Unfortunately, it fell through. But now Khabib is fighting Justin Gaethje coming up. What do you think about that fight?
I think it's gonna be a great fight. Justin, he showed himself like so good in the last fight, and that he's like tough person, very hard hits, and you know. But it's all like it's everything so unique. Even for example, we saw this fight Tony against Justin, it was like this way, but you know, Khabib is different person, and still like Tony against Khabib, it will be like totally different fight. So it's and seeing Justin against Tony doesn't mean it's going to be same way that it's going to be against Khabib. So it's so unpredictable, right? But I think Khabib, that he will use a lot of his grappling, a lot of his wrestling, and to show for Justin to show this ability to strike, he has to manage very good his wrestling. I know that he is doing great, and just we'll see.
We'll see. Just like your fight, November 21st, what would you like to tell all your fans?
I would like to say thank you very much for your support, for every time sending your best wishes to my preparation for my recovery and everything. And as I say every time, it's my motivation, my extra motivation to keep training hard and to show the beauty of martial arts in every single fight of myself.